What's the fairy tale?
That, you know, denying the law of physics, that a woman became pregnant, right, and then this guy was God.
What's that to do with the law of physics?
It's got everything to do with the law of physics.
What's the law of what law of physics does it break?
It's funny how these miracles occur without photography.
What law of physics does it break? What law of physics does it break? What law of physics does it break?
You believe in a fairy tale, Bob, and you're
What's
a hypocrite.
the fairy tale?
You're a hypocrite.
Okay, great. What's the fairy tale?
What does it say in Genesis 2?
What's the fairy tale?
What does it say in Genesis 2?
Okay, bro.
What does it say?
If we're going to have a conversation,
what does it say?
You have made an assertion, and the assertion is that I have a fairy tale.
Bob,
now I'm asking you to name what the fairy tale is.
What does this book say?
Right?
What does this book say?
No. Bro, this is not going to go like this. This is not. No, it isn't.
We're going to stick to
What's the fairy tale?
The
fairy tale.
The Bible is a fairy tale.
Right, the whole of the Bible is a fairy tale.
You're not a Christian.
The whole of the Bible is a fairy tale.
It is a fairy tale. Yeah.
Right, which bit of is the crucifixion of Jesus a fairy tale?
Well, it is according to this book.
Right, according to that book. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, according to that book, it's a fairy tale to say that Jesus Christ was crucified. So now prove it.
God wrote this.
Prove to me that Jesus Christ was not crucified from that book.
Christians here.
Go on, prove it.
Prove it.
Prove it.
Prove what?
He wasn't listening. He wasn't listening. Let's just do it again.
Slowly.
I said, what's the fairy tale?
Slow down.
What's the fairy tale? He said, the whole of the Bible.
He said that.
And I said, are you saying that the crucifixion of Jesus is a fairy tale? And he said, yes, according to this book.
Hold on.
Great. Now prove to us that the crucifixion of Jesus is a fairy tale. Go on.
Who was Pontius Pilate?
He was the governor of Rome and Judea.
No, but what was it?
He was a governor of Rome and
No,
Judea.
but what else was it?
He was a man. He was a Roman. He was a Roman governor.
Where was he from?
I don't know.
Right, Pontius Pilate was Etruscan. Right, Nebuchadnezzar kicked out the temple. This is absolute fact.
Nebuchadnezzar was hundreds of years before Pontius Pilate.
So you want to?
We're talking about the crucifixion of Jesus.
Have you done your?
He is going to prove that the crucifixion of Jesus is fake. No, you jumped in. You jumped in. You interrupted. Would you like to have it timed?
Are you mentally ill?
Would you like to have it timed?
Are you mentally ill?
Would you like to have it timed?
I can study from Denmark University.
Would you like to have it timed?
Mentally ill. Your prefrontal cortex does not work.
So talking about Pontius Pilate.
You're a fraud.
How does Pontius Pilate disprove the crucifixion? Go on, tell us.
Disprove God's word. Disprove God's word. This is written by a Jewish man.
Would you like to have a conversation? Because this guy is just a waste of time.
And it proves Moses did not
It's just entertainment.
Right?
It's not going to
So if Moses did not exist,
nothing's padding out.
You only care about rape when it's Christians, nobody else. If anyone else gets raped, it's down to fucking.
What does that have to do with the crucifixion of Jesus?
And a liar, Bob. You're a liar.
He said that the Bible is a fairy tale.
You're a sectarian.
How does my sentiments, one way or the other, affect the reality of the crucifixion of Jesus?
Listen, religion is for poor people who are mentally
I'm ready to have a conversation with you.
Mentally fucking ill, Bob.
Right.
Yeah, it's for poor
so
people.
So what is
with
the
no
crucifixion of Jesus
see, then Muslims
to do with anything?
You're the same fucking problem.
Go on, have you got it? Bye-bye.
Fuck off.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
You're not letting me think you cut me off.
Tin-foil hard man.
You think you're fucking clever?
Tin-foil hard man.
You're clever by cutting me off when I was about
I'm definitely cleverer than you.
When I was about educated.
And you aren't even slightly scary, so stop trying to act tough.
I'm not trying to act tough.
Right. Relax, bro. You'll do better with less coffee. I promise you.
Listen.
Less coffee.
Listen, you're a fraud, mate.
Right.
You're an absolute
So
fraud.
we're talking about whether the Bible is a fairy tale.
You just cut me off.
And we're challenging him.
You just cut me off.
To whether Jesus Christ was crucified.
You just cut me off.
I'm gonna shut up.
You just cut me off.
For 2 minutes.
How many?
And I'm not gonna say a word. So he's got 2 minutes to begin disproving the crucifixion, starting right now. Go.
Oh, you fraud.
Shifting
Because I want to knock him out, that's why I'm shaking.
I'm shaking.
I've got to keep it, you know.
I'm shaking.
I can't sit here being violent.
I'm terrified.
Exactly. It's not
I'm
about violence.
so scared.
So, yeah, whatever, man. It's a myth. Right, Etruscan, right. Pontius Pilate was Etruscan, you knobhead. Right? No, Nebuchadnezzar kicked out the 10 tribes in 500 BCE. Right? Half of them went to Tuscany, half of them went to Wales. Right? So he was Jesus' kinsman. You think he was going to crucify him? Dickhead.
Is that his argument? Right.
Rude boy, watch how you act.
Right.
Yeah, prick.
So, bye-bye. Bye-bye. Tinfoil hard men. There are plenty in the park. Right. Let's be clear.
Yeah.
Why can we know that the crucifixion is a reality? The crucifixion is a reality because there are multiple independent early sources that mention the crucifixion. And they're not just in the Bible.
Okay.
Though we have testimony from Paul, Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. That's 5 that testify to the fact that Christ was crucified. However, it doesn't stop there. There are also Roman, pagan references to the crucifixion of Jesus, like Josephus and Titus. Tacitus, sorry, thank you. Tacitus. Pliny the Younger. That talk about the crucifixion of Jesus. And it's not just Roman early witnesses. We have 1st century church fathers like Clement of Rome that talk about the crucifixion. In other words, ladies and gentlemen, as well as Jewish authorities that talk about the execution of Jesus. When you have multiple different groups that are all early, that are all testifying to the crucifixion of Jesus, no historian doubts them. Even atheists like Dr. Bart Ehrman, who is a critic of the Christian faith, says that the crucifixion of Jesus is the most assured fact of history of anyone from the 1st century, ladies and gentlemen. So if you're going to try and disprove the crucifixion of Jesus, you're going to have to come up with something better than the Quran, something better than the Hadiths, and something better than tripe, like that, ladies and gentlemen. Whether you believe that Jesus was the Messiah is irrelevant to whether you believe Jesus was crucified. And if Jesus was crucified, then one of the most central facts held by Christian belief is certain, is proven. And then, if Jesus was crucified and did die on the cross, we can move the conversation onto the resurrection and a discussion that is the very foundation of Christian belief. Before I move on to that question, are there any questions about the crucifixion?
You've got a question. You've got a question. You've got a question.
Go on, tinfoil hard man. What's your question?
What's the question?
What's your response?
Oh, the response, so.
Come on, paper mache man.
Oh, you can do it, you can do it.
Were you touched by Jesus?
That's just immature, man.
Is that your argument?
Were you touched by
Okay, any sensible questions about the crucifixion of Jesus, ladies and gentlemen?
Bye, you pros.
Bye! The fact of the matter is, ladies and gentlemen, is that Speaker's Corner approach attracts people who are mentally unwell. It's just something that happens here at Speaker's Corner.